हाय गाइस, वेलकम एंड आज हम बात करेंगे जजमेंट के बारे में। तो जजमेंट क्या है, जजमेंट क्यों है, जजमेंट कैसे है और हम कितने जजिंग हो जाते हैं दूसरों के लिए और वर्सेस कितने जजमेंट हम खुद में भी देखते हैं। तो जजमेंट क्या है? जब हम केयरिंग छोड़ के, जब हम केयरिंग, नर्चरिंग, लविंग, काइंडनेस छोड़ के जब हम दूसरों को इवैल्यूएट करने लग जाते हैं, दैट इज जजमेंट। तुमने ये किया तो क्यों किया, तुमने ये किया तो कैसे किया, तुम ऐसे नहीं ऐसे करो, तुम यहाँ नहीं जा सकते, तुम ऐसा नहीं कर सकते। So this we do with our kids, this we do, parents do with their kids, kids do with their parents, we do with our employees, we do with our teammates, we do with our peer group. कहीं पे भी हम जजमेंट नहीं छोड़ते हैं। सो जजमेंट जैसे ही आई हमारे वर्ल्ड में, वैसे ही केयरिंग गायब हो जाती है। This is a energy that we are taking up today. This is the energy that I'm going to talk about today. This is the energy that I'm pushing towards you today. So again, as I always say, take what is lighter in your world. Don't take if it doesn't work with you. That's absolutely fine. The choosing has always to be yours. I am choosing to outcreate living out of the judgment. So जजमेंट कैसे छोड़ी जा सकती है? क्या मैं आज की डेट में खुद को जज नहीं करती? क्या मैं एक सुपर ह्यूमन बीइंग बन चुकी हूँ या ह्यूमनॉइड बन चुकी हूँ? नहीं, मैं आज भी जजमेंट में फंसती हूँ, बट मैं अपने आप को वहां से एकदम शिफ्ट करने की कोशिश करती हूँ। Yes, the change is coming every day and my life is becoming lighter because of the change that I am choosing every day. But am I not in the judgment? Today I am more in the judgment of myself rather than of the people around me, of the circle around me, of judging others. मैंने दूसरों को जज करना, मैं नहीं कह सकती कि टोटली बंद कर दिया है, बट हाँ, जहां भी आता है मैं अपनी क्लियरिंग्स करके, उसको पॉज करके वहां से अपनी एनर्जी शिफ्ट करती हूँ। एंड आई चूज कि नो, आई हैव टू चूज टू डेलिबरेटली स्टॉप जजिंग अदर पीपल. This has brought about an immense shift in my world, in my family's world, in the world of my friends, family, relatives, clients. And the biggest change that I see is in myself. The world becomes more humble. The anger, frustration starts to dissipate. The fear, the worry, the stress associated with being in control and always being in judgment of others, or always thinking ki what people are thinking about me. That's not a personal thing that I have lived by always. I have always not bothered about लोग मेरे बारे में क्या सोचते हैं. I've never given it a damn actually. I have always gone with the flow of I will choose to create and do. That is abundance in my world, in the area I am choosing in. I do not go with the flow of लोग क्या कहेंगे. That has never mattered to me, and I would say it should never matter to anybody of us. अगर हम इसी में फंसे रहेंगे कि लोग क्या कहेंगे, तो एक्चुअली लोग क्या करेंगे? एंड आवर वर्ल्ड डज नॉट स्पिन देयर, आवर वर्ल्ड डज नॉट बिकम लाइटर देयर, आवर वर्ल्ड डज नॉट बिकम ब्यूटिफुल देयर. There is no fun, joy and happiness around the ninda, chugli, the judgment of everybody all the time. We have to choose to let go of the pains and the justice, judgment, justification that we are always into, to release that. ये क्यों जरूरी है? क्यों? क्योंकि जब हम जजमेंट में जाते हैं तो हम केयरिंग छोड़ देते हैं. जब हम केयरिंग छोड़ देते हैं तो हम कंट्रोल फ्रीक्स बन जाते हैं. जब हम कंट्रोल फ्रीक्स बन जाते हैं तो हम कुछ भी अपने वर्ल्ड में इलैबोरेट नहीं कर पाते. For example, let's take a scenario of money. So a lot of energy of money is showing up these days with clients, calls I'm receiving, blockages with money. They are not choosing to outcreate. They are choosing to create abundance of money, but they are not choosing to change small barriers around money. लेकिन जैसे ही the first thing that we choose to do is, are you being kind to yourself, is the first question I ask. And never have I received as the answer as yes from any client, any family, relative, any friend circle. Everyone goes into, हम दूसरों के साथ काइंड है बट अपने साथ काइंडनेस हमने सोची नहीं है. एक्चुअली अपने साथ काइंडनेस नहीं होगी तो हाउ विल अदर्स बी काइंड टू यू? इट इज लाइक अ साइक्लिकल रिएक्शन. अगर मैं खुद के साथ काइंड नहीं हूं, आई एम नॉट चूजिंग टू बी soothing and kind and loving and caring for myself, how do I expect other people to do that to me? That's really not possible. And where am I choosing the possibility of living out of the judgment? If there is judgment, there is conclusion. If there is conclusion, there is definition. और जब definition आती है हमारी लाइफ में तो हम एक माइंड ब्लॉक में फंस के रह जाते हैं. सो जॉब्स में आपने सुना होगा मोस्टली, I mean, when I was doing a job, the bosses always used to tell every team member, think out of the box, out-create. And we used to always talk of out-creating something out of the Pandora's box, right? Creating and generating new ideas. Today is more about situational leadership rather than anything else. And that does not apply just in the job or the business. It applies with everything, as small as not controlling your domestic helpers. Give them a broader line of space to create. गलती होती है, समझाओ, move on करो. But can the judgment be issue specific to start with rather than person specific? One. Can we talk of generating, creating more ideas instead of discussing people? Can we choose to be less in the judgment of things and live in the moment? Live in, as I say, in the 10-second increments of growth. What if these are the last 10 seconds of our life? Will I choose fun, joy, glory around the people I love, I choose to be with, or will I always choose to judge myself and them? Start living in the 10-second increments. I know it is easier said than done, but if you start choosing every day, this will start to create a ripple effect. And deliberately your energy will go into, no, I'm in the judgment mode, I have to get out of this. I am concluding something here. I am in a conclusive environment of taking a decision here. So decision making करना अच्छी बात है, बट एक डिसीजन पे अड़े रहना और चेंजिंग एनवायरनमेंट के साथ चेंज ना होना. क्या हम बिजनेसेस आज वैसे रन कर सकते हैं जैसे आज से मे बी 20-25 साल पहले भी हो रहे थे? आई डोंट थिंक जैसे 5 महीने पहले भी हो रहे थे हम अपना बिजनेस आज वैसे रन कर सकते हैं. बिकॉज द वर्ल्ड एनर्जी इज शिफ्टिंग so damn fast and people have become so conducive to accepting positive energy and retaliating that creates blockages for them. And when we are choosing to be in the abundance of the joyful energy, the happy energy, the fun energy, we will obviously choose to eliminate the sad energy, the depressive energy, the painful energy, the worrisome energy, the stress building energy. We will always wanna be in an environment of peace with ourselves, where we are nurturing and bringing up something new in our lives. So the first judgment that I left in my life in the recent past is stop judging my kids. कहीं ना कहीं मुझे ये रियलाइज ही नहीं हुआ कि पेरेंटिंग करते करते कब हम कंट्रोल फ्रीक्स बनने लग गए. एंड दैट्स जस्ट नॉट मी. When I started talking to my peer group who all had teenage kids, it was a similar situation with everybody. The child does not want to study, the child answer backs a lot, the child is not choosing to outcreate himself or herself in the career. The child does not want to spend time with us. They just want to sit inside locked doors. They just want to be on their phones or iPads. They just want to be part of their peer group, but not of the adult group in the family. So that somewhere rang a bell for me, that what can I create different here that starts to create a ripple effect. And I choose to do it and imbibe that in my life first, rather than giving ज्ञान to people कि ऐसे करो ऐसे करो. Until and unless मैं खुद को उस चीज में बदल नहीं सकती, मैं किसी को ये बोल ही नहीं सकती कि ये पॉसिबल है, ये पॉसिबिलिटी एग्जिस्ट करती है. सो व्हेन आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग दिस विद माय एल्डर डॉटर, it became such a expansive and loving world which was not existent in the last 5 years. जब से उसकी टीनेज शुरू हुई, वो मेरे से दूर 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 होती चली जा रही थी. Why? Because I was always, तू क्या कर रही है, तू यहाँ जा सकती है, तू यहाँ नहीं जा सकती, तू ये कर सकती है, ये नहीं कर सकती. As a parent who was choosing to be very protective for her baby. But I didn't realize that she is no more the baby who was a small one in my arms. I have to let her move out in the free world, let her make her choices and create possibilities out of them. Today, I tell her, your decision making is your decision making in your world, but be ready for the repercussions. Not that I have stopped guiding her, not that I have totally pulled my hands back out of her life. I am still protective about her, but I am not crazily over possessive about her, which was creating the problem, which was the reason of her not choosing to listen. Today she is the one where there are no passwords on the phone, where she tells me everything that is going on in her life, where she used to be very secretive before. And this change, believe me, is not just my side of the story. ये हर पेरेंट जिसके पास टीनेज किड्स हैं, वो either or many of these issues face कर रहा है. And this becomes so lost environment जब हम बाहर की दुनिया को दिखाते हैं, oh we are a perfect family. Guys, there is nothing like a perfect family. Nothing is perfect. No one is perfect. We have to choose to live by aaj, present. Live in the present, enjoy the present, choose beautiful in the present. Choose to build the foundations for a beautiful present to create a family. दुनिया क्या कहेगी में फंस के रहने से अच्छा है, the loved ones that we have with us, we have ease, joy and glory in our relationships with them rather than anything else. दुनिया हमारे सुख दुख जीने नहीं आते हैं. दुनिया हमारे लिए कुछ भी करने नहीं आती है जब हम एक सिचुएशन में फंसते हैं. वेरी लिमिटेड फ्रेंड्स फैमिली सर्कल होगा जो हमारे सपोर्ट में खड़ा होता है, एंड दैट इज इट. वी डोंट डिजायर एनी मोर. Nobody desires too much in that field. But can we stop being in the judgment of first our family members, our immediate friend circle, ourselves, then ourselves? सबसे ज़्यादा हम खुद को जज करते हैं. Talking about that will probably be a very lengthy video, and I'll take it up sometime else, because self-judgment is something that again is a very vast topic that we need to cover. Today is more about leaving judgment for others, leaving judgment of relationships, of health, of not choosing to outcreate your health without the medicines. Choose to be away from the medications and start to choose and create a healthier living without the support of medicines. There are too many people who are showing up in the past few days who are only talking about diseases and medications. So that is something where the judgment I desire to shift right now. And I choose to do those clearings every day to bring a shift about in there and my world. Second thing, अपने आप को, अपने बिजनेस को, एक लीगल एंटिटी तो सबको पता है हमारा बिजनेस होता है, लेकिन हम उसकी बिजनेस की जजमेंट में कितना जाते हैं. ओ, मेरे कजिन ने और मैंने सिमिलर टाइम पे बिजनेस खड़ा किया, लेकिन वो कहाँ पहुंच गया, मैं कहीं नहीं पहुंचा हूं. ये बहुत लोगों की जजमेंट होती है. That's the choices that he made, he reached somewhere, and that's the choices we did not make, that we did not reach somewhere. That's okay. उस टाइम पे जो आपने डिसीजन लिया, probably that was the best one in the given circumstances that you have. Can you stop being guilty about it? Can you stop being unkind to yourself? जो बीत गया वो गया, आज में जिए. आज हम क्या ऐसा करें कि हमारा बिजनेस यहाँ से यहाँ एक्सपैंड हो जाए, यहाँ से यहाँ कुछ नया हम क्रिएट कर लें. नॉट जस्ट द मनी. If our concentration is only about the money, believe me guys, then money will stop flowing in. It has to be more about what new I can provide to my business and what possibility can I choose from. What choice do I make here that I have not made before, and which will expand my business, which will be creative for my business, which will generate new ideas, new sources of income, new leadership targets to look up to for my employees, for my team members. That is something where we need to start working from. The fourth thing now that comes is relationships. Relationships में, whether it is professional relationships or personal relationships, can we give up the judgment of people? Offices में एक बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है जिसको कहते हैं annual appraisal, and some people are really happy with the annual appraisal. Some people are really scared of the time when the annual appraisal is due. So that scariness needs to go out of this world only when we choose to put in that kind of efforts to create something new that we have not created in our job business before, in our professional relationship before. घर में जाके हम कहते हैं हमें ऑफिस का स्ट्रेस है, ऑफिस में जाके हम घर वालों को कहते हैं कि हमें फोन मत करना बिकॉज आई एम वेरी बिजी एट ऑफिस, एंड देन वन फाइन डे पूफ वी वैनिश फ्रॉम दिस वर्ल्ड. एंड दैट इज द टाइम द फैमिली कम्स इन द स्ट्रेस एंड द बर्डन ऑफ इट. ना फैमिली को टाइम दिया, ना जॉब में कुछ आउट क्रिएट किया. दोनों तरफ स्ट्रेस का बर्डन लेते चले गए, लेकिन जिन लोगों ने आउट क्रिएट किया है उन्होंने नई हाइट्स अचीव की हैं। एंड आर वी नॉट आउट क्रिएटिंग आवरसेल्व्स फ्रॉम व्हाट वी वर? व्हेन आई वाज अ 1 year old, आई एम वेरी डिफरेंट टुडे एट व्हाट आई एम। ऑल ऑफ अस आर। क्या अलग हमने इस वर्ल्ड में क्रिएट किया? कैन वी बी थैंकफुल फॉर दैट? Even if those were our failures, did we not learn from them? Did we not create something new from them? Yes, we did. हमें अपने आप से, दूसरों से जजमेंट खत्म करना चूज करना है. That is it from me from today, for today. See you guys.